Hello and welcome to TTV News with some latest events in the province. Ladies and gentlemen, the Ministry of Health had just sent an official dispatch to the People's Committee of Province and centrally run city, requesting not to be negligent in disease prevention and control. Medical facility must ensure 4-level duties to prevent epidemic situation from occurring.
To actively deploy disease prevention and control, especially during the holidays of April 30 and May 1st and the 2024 summer tourism peak, the Ministry of Health requests the local health departments to closely monitor epidemic situation in the area, rapidly detecting suspected cases of the disease right at the border gate, in the community and at medical facilities. At the same time, in close coordination with the Institute of Hygiene and Epidemiology, the Pasteur Institute rightly analyze the situation and assess risks to propose and deploy appropriate and timely epidemic prevention control measures. Along with that, local departments of health develop and deploy specific plans to be ready to respond to epidemic situations in the area during the holidays of April 30, May 1st, and the 2024 summer tourism peak.
The government had just submitted a report to the National Assembly on the results of reducing value added tax (VAT) by 2%, as well as proposing to continue reducing VATs in the last 6 months of the year.
According to the government, management agencies need to research and propose a number of solutions on tax fee structures and land rent this year. In particular, continue to consider reducing VAT by 2%. According to the government, management agencies need to research and propose a number of solutions on taxes, fee structures, and land rent this year. In particular, continue to consider reducing VAT by 2%. Extend some taxes, reduce the collection of fees and charges, and land rent as applied last year to continue to remove difficulties and support businesses. Accordingly, it will be applied for some groups of goods and services that are currently applied a tax rate of 10%. The application period is from July 1st to December 31st, which is 6 months longer than the National Assembly's decision at the end of last year.
Dear audience, recently, the inspection team led by Ms. Nguyễn Thị Xuân Hương, member of the Provincial Party Standing Committee and head of the Provincial Party Committee's Propaganda and Training Department, has a working session with Trảng Bàng City Party Central Committee on the results of implementing the Resolution number 33 of the 11th Party Central Committee on building and developing Vietnamese culture and people to meet the requirements of sustainable development of the country.
Over the past time, Trảng Bàng Town Party Standing Committee has focused on leading and directing party committees and authorities at all levels to pay attention to innovating leadership methods to build culture associated with promoting learning and following Ho Chi Minh's ideology, morality, and state. By 2023, Trảng Bàng Town had more than 40,760 households, achieving the title of cultural family, reaching over 93%. 100% of religious belief facilities met civilized standards. 6 out of 6 wards maintained the title of civilized urban ward. 2 out of 4 communes met advanced new rural standards. The entire town has 22 historical cultural rallies, including 7 national-level rallies and 15 provincial-level rallies, 2 national intangible cultural heritage. Concluding the inspection, Ms. Nguyễn Thị Xuân Hương requested Trảng Bàng Town Party Committee to constantly promote cultural values in carrying out socio-economic development tasks, propose solutions to mobilize resources to effectively preserve, exploit, and promote cultural heritage, develop and improve the quality of human resources to meet local development requirements and tasks. By the end of the first quarter of 2024, the agriculture and rural development sector disbursed public investment capital of over 33,780 million Vietnam dong, reached over 14%, down 12.45% over the same period. It is estimated that by April 30, 2024, the agriculture and rural development sector has disbursed nearly 35 billion Vietnam dong, reaching a rate of 14.26%. Projects generally ensure progress in terms of volume, but have not yet reached the disbursement rate as directed by the Provincial Business Committee. Leaders of the Department of Agriculture and Rural Development said that the industry should strengthen its structures to investors to speed up construction progress and prepare project volume settlement documents to ensure disbursement rate according to regulations. According to Resolution number 1210 of the National Assembly Standing Committee on Urban Classification, up to now, Yum Châu Town has achieved 2 out of 5 criteria for class for urban areas, including criteria number 1, position, function, role, structure, and level of socio-economic development. Criteria number 4, rate of non-agricultural labor. The remaining 3 out of 5 criteria have not been met, including the criteria of population size, population density, infrastructure, architecture, and urban landscape. Currently, Yum Châu District Business Committee continues to take advantage of resources and capital to invest in infrastructure, architecture, and urban landscape. In the period of 2021-2023, the total capital invested in infrastructure and architecture in the town is about 60 billion Vietnam dong. In recent times, the urban development speed of Yum Châu Town has been quite rapid. Special stress, many public works have been invested in construction such as Yum Châu Park, District Martyrs Cemetery Campus. A number of offices of agencies and units were newly built on a large scale, serving the people better. People's lives are increasingly improving. The people in the town in particular and the people in Yum Châu District in general excitedly agreed to contribute to building Yum Châu Town from a classified urban area to a classified urban area as soon as possible. On the occasion of the 49th anniversary of the liberation of the South and unification of the country, April 30, 1975, April 30, 2024, recently Mr. Huỳnh Thanh Phương, Secretary of Cô Dâu District Party Committee, and members of the delegation visited and gave gifts to policy families and people with meritorious services in the district. At its place, on behalf of the district leaders, Mr. Huỳnh Thanh Phương kindly visited the health and life for policy families and awarded each family 1 million Vietnam dong in cash. It is known that on this occasion, 40 policy families in the districts were visited and asked to receive gifts. In the last youth meeting, TayNinhTV recorded the following results, completing 10 out of 10 set targets, including achieving and exceeding 4 out of 10 targets. More than 320 projects were implemented in youth meeting from provincial to grassroots level. The total value of projects carried out by young people reached over 7.8 billion Vietnam dong, with more than 7,450 volunteer days. They also awarded more than 4,800 gifts and scholarships with a total value of more than 1.1 billion Vietnam dong. Secretary of the Provincial Youth Union Nguyễn Thanh Tùng appreciated the activities by Youth Union members during Youth Meeting 2024. At the same time, he directed a number of tasks such as focusing on the summer of 2024 Youth Volunteer Campaign, effectively deploy youth projects associated with the spirit of volunteering for the community. In particular, they launched a movement to support fresh water and water tanks for people in Long An and Bến Tre provinces who are facing difficulties due to saltwater intrusion. On the morning of April 25th, the Provincial Department of Natural Resources and Environment organized a conference to introduce technology on domestic waste incinerators and solid waste treatment solutions in TayNinhTV province. T-Test waste treatment technology using incinerators provides outstanding efficiency and reasonable price. In particular, thoroughly treating smoke does not pollute the environment because the ash of waste after being treated and buried hygienically does not affect the environment. At the end of the seminar, the representative of the Provincial Department of Natural Resources and Environment requested locality and waste treatment businesses in the province to continue to research and consider waste treatment technology that T-Tech Company Vietnam introduced to have proposals suitable to the actual local situation in waste treatment and management.
Ladies and gentlemen, following the family's traditions of choosing durian as the main crop in test of price, the main crop inherits in the lands of Bảo Rồng, Mr. Phan Hoài Thịnh, director of Bảo Rồng Bruce Cooperative Gò Dầu District, has achieved economic efficiencies of 700 to 900 million Vietnamese dong per hectare per year, 20 to 30 times more profitable than rice productivities. At the same time, he joins hands with cooperative members to get rich together on their own land.
Established in 2020 with 32 members producing over 40 hectares, mainly durian, Bảo Rồng Road Cooperative has increasingly affirmed its role in gathering and linking durian growers. To date, the cooperative has expanded its area to 115 hectares with 32 members. This is to create a chain of investment links, guide and jointly exchange durian growing techniques, organize purchasing and consumption of products, build brands and provide sustainable output markets. Training the Bảo Rồng Road Cooperative has many benefits as well as connecting and interacting with many technical colleges, rock companies, and seminars where we can grasp modern techniques and technology for better farming. In general, people in Bảo Rồng have become rich thanks to durian trees. Their income has been stable in recent years, from 800 to 1 billion Vietnam dong per hectare.
Từ 800 tới 1 tỷ trên 1 hectare.
Favorable geography, suitable soil, good care and acumen when applying science and technology, Bảo Rồng durian road is not only delicious and clean, but the cooperative's durian gardens on produce satisfactory fruits, uniform size, quality unmatched anywhere else. This effective model is based on the application of science and technology. Here he applies high technology such as sprayers and drones. Second is an automatic irrigation system. For his model, the product is also registered and meets outcome standards, as well as registered with the growing area code for export, and he is also registered with a QR code to make a durian brand. From there, consumers can know the origin of durian. Bảo Rồng Road Cooperative has signed contracts with road purchasing companies at stable prices. In 2023, the total amount of consumed durian reached nearly 61 billion Vietnam dong per 45 hectares. In addition, the cooperative signed a contract with an enterprise exporting road trees, especially durian. Currently, the cooperative's durians are available in stores and supermarkets nationwide. Level 1 agents have been opened in Hanoi, Ho Chi Minh City, Huế, Da Nang, and neighboring provinces. In the near future, we will expand the area and continue to maintain cooperation with businesses. At the same time, we will also build a separate brand for the cooperative to strengthen its role and position. The first is to link, the second is to move towards exporting ourselves. With the desire to get rich in his homeland and the spirit of the community sharing, Mr. Phan Hoài Thịnh has led the Bảo Rồng Road Cooperative to gradually develop, affirming its role and demonstrating it most clearly. It is the income of cooperative members and road-growing households that has gradually improved, promoting economic growth, contributing to the successful implementation of the National Target Program on building new rural areas with the locality.
The audience, the 2024 Festival of Culture, Sport and Tourism for ethnic minority in the province had ended, but has left unforgettable impressions in the hearts of its participants. The festival is an opportunity for ethnic minorities in the area to interact, thereby tightening solidarity and contributing to preserving and promoting the national culture of ethnic minorities.
The festival has the participation of artisans, public actors, and ethnic athletes from 9 units of districts, towns, and cities in the province. People from ethnic minorities actually participate in many activities such as traditional sports competitions, competition for displaying cultural spaces of ethnic groups, performance competition to restore some rituals and ceremonies of ethnic communities in TayNinhTV, and national beauty competition, thereby creating more beautiful and meaningful memories, connecting emotions between ethnic groups in the province. For me, this contest is very meaningful for people to have the spirit of competition in the environment of TayNinhTV province. I myself will be able to participate. This will be an opportunity to strengthen ethnic groups in the province, connecting brothers and sisters of TayNinhTV province together.
Tôi nhận thấy là
I find the cultural festival held by ethnic minorities in TayNinhTV province very meaningful. The meaning that I perceive most clearly is to see the good values of national culture that have developed in contemporary life until now. Although society has many changes and many modern elements exist at the same time, in today's society, however, the traditional cultural values of each nation are still reserved. They continue to be transmitted and they flow in the modern cultural stream today. The Culture, Sports and Tourism Festival of Ethnic Minorities in TayNinhTV province in 2024 has ended but has left unforgettable impressions in the hearts of each participant. From there, strengthen the spirit of solidarity between ethnic groups and at the same time introduce, promote and honor the typical cultural values of its ethnic group and its locality in the province to domestic and international friends. Maintaining achievements, preventing malaria from returning is the message that the province chose for this year's World Malaria Prevention Day, determining that raising people's awareness about malaria prevention and control is an important factor to minimize the number of people with clinical malaria and prevent it from spreading into an epidemic. TayNinhTV has implemented synchronous implementation of measures, content such as social policy solutions, technical expertise, remote health education and communication work to raise awareness and change people's behavior. In particular, people living in malaria areas should learn about measures to prevent and control disease-carrying mosquitoes to reduce malaria infections. If you want to eliminate malaria on the condition that within 3 years, the province has no domestic malaria cases, then malaria can be eliminated. Until TayNinhTV province has been recognized as eliminating malaria, the disease can still invade and break out into an epidemic if people and authorities at all levels are subjective and lose vigilance, failure to fully implement proactive measures to prevent epidemic. In early 2024, our unit proactively developed a plan to work as well as monitor malaria vectors, monitoring closed areas to carry out professional work to detect malaria cases early so we can handle them promptly. Regarding the other issue of providing medicine to people going into areas at risk of malaria, one dose is given for people to take as a preventive measure. In addition, key areas such as Tân Hoa are given mosquito nets impregnated with medicine so that people do not get bitten by mosquito. In addition, the TayNinhTV Center for Disease Control also recommends that each person and each household should proactively apply proactive disease prevention measures such as sleeping under mosquito nets to prevent mosquito, implementing mosquito control measures, regularly cleaning the environment, clearing bushes, sewers, moving livestock bands away from the house. Cases suspected of having malaria must go to the nearest medical facility for timely examination, testing, and treatment. Do not subject malaria at home.
That's all for today, TTV News. Thank you for being with us and goodbye for now.